In many Asian communities, people look to matchmakers to find them partners from similar backgrounds. The tradition is popular in Britain's large South Asian community. But is it too tough on women? There are calls for men to be more open-minded when it comes to these so-called rishtas, or introduction marriages. Anisa Kadri from the BBC's Asian Network has been looking into it.
23-year-old Tasneem is British Bangladeshi. Her mum is on the lookout for a husband for her daughter.
It's always a matter to me, your happiness.
While they're both open to her finding someone on her own, in the Asian community, families are often involved in trying to find a good fit from a similar background. But Tasneem says it can be tough being a woman.
I think girls are just inherently expected to compromise any of their desires, wishes.
She's studying medicine and recently tweeted about a marriage proposal she received conditional on her becoming a GP because the prospective groom's mum was worried about her working too many antisocial hours.
My mum was offended by what she suggested and said that I think my daughter can be anything that she wants. And yeah, she ended up rejecting the proposal. So I tweeted about that and it got quite a lot of attention.
The boys' family's first concern is my daughter's skin color. It's too dark.
Yeah, but I used to be upset about it before, but now I'm really proud of my skin colour.
We are living in UK and our mindset is still backward.
So if there are all these issues in the Asian community, when it comes to introduction marriages, when it comes to matchmaking, when it comes to rishtas, why do you still kind of want that as a possibility for your daughter?
Because it's hard. You know, when you see like your family and your friends, your society, I would say it's a society pressure, cultural pressure.
Matchmaker Shanaz Akhtar from Reading sets up around 20 couples a year from the Pakistani community who go on to get married.
Boys, you can see there's not so many boys as we have the girls in the blue file. Men are in a position where they can demand more than what women are. Like if a man is divorced, he can still find a woman who's single. If he's got children, he can still find a woman that's single. Whereas a woman, if she's divorced with children, it's very unlikely that she's going to find a man who's single and quite young. You try and explain to them that why is it's okay for the men and not the women, and it all just boils down to what will people say. We are a very people-pleasing sort of a society. Don't say no just because the person in the profile is older. Find out who they are, get to know them, meet them.
As for Tasneem, she says she wants to be a role model for her sisters and show them marriage shouldn't hold you back from achieving your goals. Anisa Kadri, BBC News.